My name is Rome Hartman. My colleague Sarah Kuzmarov and I produced Bill Whitaker's 60 Minutes segment that we just watched a part of. We hope that our story captured some of the essential truths about this disease. As we just saw, it can be incredibly cruel, attacking the very essence of its victims. It's often very confusing and frightening, both for people living with FTD and for caregivers, because a timely and accurate diagnosis, as you heard Paula say, is still so elusive for so many. And perhaps most striking to me, people coping with FTD display remarkable courage and determination. In my eyes, Amy Johnson is really a hero. FTD has handed her a life she didn't want, doesn't deserve, and frankly can't afford. And she's dealing with it all in a spirit of love and patience and courage that is inspiring. All of the family members that we encountered who are caring for loved ones with FTD seem to me to have superpowers of patience and fortitude. When our story first aired in May and when it re-aired last month, the response from our audience was really powerful. It came in two primary forms. First, people just wanted to know how they could help. We had many viewers offer financial support to Amy and Mark Johnson. Second, people wanted to know more about the disease and about how and where they could find information and resources. Some thought they recognized signs or symptoms in their own loved ones and wanted to know where and how they might be able to confirm a diagnosis. Others already had a diagnosis and wanted to find ways to connect with the community of people going through what they're going through. This is where AFTD plays such a vital role. It's an essential clearinghouse, both of information and of connection. It is supporting important research that hopefully will lead to effective diagnosis, treatment, or even a cure. It's connecting patients to clinicians and researchers, and is connecting caregivers like Amy to one another. We found that there's an incredibly tight-knit community of caregivers, and AFTD is really an important part of creating and nurturing that community and giving it hope. Until I began researching this story, I had never heard of frontotemporal dementia. In that sense, I was very much like our audience on that Sunday night in May, a blank slate. My first conversation was with Donald Newhouse, and he could not have been kinder or more generous in sharing his personal story, the vast amount he has learned about FTD, and his tremendous hope for the future. My next conversation was with Susan Dickinson at AFTD. Susan literally plugged me in to the clinicians, researchers, and most important, the individuals and families coping with FTD. They helped me to begin the journey that produced the story that aired on 60 Minutes. It was a tough and emotional subject, no doubt, but it touched Bill and Sarah and me and our camera crews in the field, all of us, very deeply. We remain grateful for the opportunity to tell the story, your story, and you continue to inspire us.